how flat the vehicle is. It's a Corvair. This is a Corvair vehicle. Next to a Lamborghini. This time we have actually parked next to a Lamborghini. That's special. It says, please do not enter. I don't even believe it. I'm just gonna break the rule. Whatever it says. It is still next to us. Still got two Lamborghinis. Take it? Well, we did. Wow. Already two guys I went between this stick and the sidewalk. Good day. It is 12:51 p.m. Beginning of another week. So if you haven't watched yesterday's video, we have watched some jet ski boats, including the regular cruising boats being launched into the sea by some jeeps and trucks. It was interesting though, actually. Except there was that one boat which was like white and purple. It had problems functioning, so they had to bring it back to the truck and then they collected it. Right, there's a sign saying caution, and they have put this whole area under construction right now. So it started. Today it has already started. Look at what is at the front here. And the license plate says Verum. But it's not that. But just how flat the vehicle is. It's a Corvair. This is a Corvair vehicle. And yeah, imagine though, you take it out in the rain though. It's just like the Slingshot S that we saw the other day, and it's silver, as a red interior. But if you do put the shield up, then that's one way it can protect it from the rain. And that was fun, isn't it? So now it is back to the tank after the weekend with the Porsche, and it has got hot. By the way, I did say to you that we would be getting an excessive heat wave, and so it has started today, as well as the constructions, which I will show you later in this vlog. At least this pathway is still safe, but one of them is under construction and they are replacing the whole concrete. They're replacing the whole sidewalk with some new floors. It's insane, isn't it? It's a crazy way to start the week on the other side. Now, time to get back into the tank. And now we have made it to the south coast and next to a Lamborghini. This time we have actually parked next to a Lamborghini. That's special. And there I take the straight. I've been making this mistake a lot, where I would end up going all the way here, but this time I even got another Lamborghini there, this time an SUV, but we had parked to this one that is like really flat. Well, I really like the front design of this one actually. The one that we have parked is, oh I was just about to get in, but let's just see what it's like, how it's been designed. Look at the eye in the front of the vehicle too. Yes, it is like a camera, by the way, and the tires of it are just, I think they're pretty much the same as the ones that we have parked near that black. And we have made it to the mall, and it's been a very long time actually since we last came in here, and you can get to ride on these horses since the machine is on at the moment, but we're actually planning to make it all the way to the corner. What's really funny is that you got Psycho Bunny here. You got, look at that, really decorative, really sophisticating. Yes, you can see that. Yes, you can see that. You got a few of those that are in the shape of a skeleton. Look at what it says here. It's astonishing, but it says, please do not enter. I don't even believe it. I'm just gonna break the rule, whatever it says. And look at the character you got here. And even got pets here too. Well, we entered anyway in the place that says do not enter. Well, now we just continue our shopping here. Look at all these guys, by the way. These look historic, but don't matter with that.
Give me something.
Look, right, the red Lamborghini is still with us at the moment. So we have parked next to what was a black Lamborghini, and it is still next to us. Still got two Lamborghinis. Well, one that we've already passed and the one that we parked next to. That's actually great. And there, we made it a success, because while we were coming here, we were right here. While we were coming right here, there was an accident and this line was all blocked. Now it all cleared up, and we have made it back after a long round of shopping. This time our hands did not come empty, and look at what has already started. So they have took all of this concrete out, they have smashed it, and you see there's a caution sign. The same is happening with one of the intersections when you enter the neighborhood. And look, it's not only this sidewalk, but I had already showed you the signal of what would be happening from today, the other day, but see, it continues all the way here. You see that they have took a big chunk of concrete out of this road. So if I can get a bit closer and show what's going on. So you see this, everything is changing around here. I'm not gonna get too close to it actually, like in case if I get told off, although they have paused. So what's going on is on the sidewalks they are putting new concrete floors. On that intersection they are preparing to change the asphalt. For almost the whole of last week it was quite obvious what would be happening and all the changes that would be made on some of the sidewalks. This had been something that was planned by, what the hell? I mean, even an eagle wouldn't do that crap, but hey, you're lucky, ain't ya? Well, you can see that all of this was put in the shape of a triangle, while the asphalt that they're planning to take out is in the shape of a square. That has actually been something that was planned by the board of directors of this neighborhood for some time. Well, okay, this lady did not take the risk, but at least with a bike, no one would really give a crap whatever you do. Like if you take this side, if you go from here, but sometimes I just get really impressed by when someone takes the risk. And now, without any further ado, it is time to get into that pool. Hey, well, it's a jacuzzi first, boys. This feels great, actually. Can't lie. Yeah, and it's one of those days that you would expect like a feast in this spa, since it's a heat wave. Oh my, just that sun in between the trees. It just makes me say, holy heck. It just makes me say, wow, this is getting right into my eyes like a laser. Gee, how sharp that is, mate. Can easily see that. You see what I'm pointing at? Oh my God, it's a bit like when the bug catches the laser, you know? You see, oh, I'll try and point with my finger where it's going. Not the sun though, but you see this green light? That's what I just say. Like when a bug tries to catch a laser and tries to attack it, like in those video games. It's been a really popular trend back in the day where you would film a skit where it's dark in your room and you're with your cat in the same room, and you put a laser light on the floor, right? And the cat comes all the way down to the floor and chases the light reflecting on the floor. And then the guy changes the position, the cat hits the floor again wherever the light is reflecting. It's insane. Boy, can you make it? Can you make it? Well, you did. Wow. You see, that's the impression of when you take the risk. There's always an impression of when you do something that could cause any kind of risk. You see, well, at least this lady did not take the risk, but already two guys have went between this stick and the sidewalk, and the only reason for it to be a real impression when you take a risk is when it turns out to be a success. We would be very, very lucky though if we would take the risk by driving the tank with us, because with either one of these two cars it would be very difficult to get through the construction zone at the moment. Again, I was really impressed by those two that got through it without having any problems, and they just nailed it though. The best way I can really say is that they nailed it. They impressed me. Good job, lads. Took the risk and you succeeded to take the risk anyway. And I was not even surprised by either one of them. I was on my shoulders for anyone to do it. I'm always up on my shoulders for someone to take a risk, whether I watch a sports game or whether I witness something actually going on. Well, anyway, guys, so time to time it does jingle with rabbits and squirrels outside. I'm not going to do it today, though. Just investigating the rise of the rabbits, so that tells us that it's the end of the day. And one really important thing is that whenever I return to Lifetime Athletic next time, I won't do it in the morning. I'll do it in the evening. So throughout this week, whenever I feel ready to go back, I'll start to do it in the evening as a caution for the heat, which, according to the Weather Channel, is expected to continue for another couple days. And then from Thursday, we'll get to breathe somewhat. In this garage, it is sticking hot. That's the impact of the heat wave, folks. And in the last couple of weeks, I had been to the fitness center on the first week for 4 and then on the second week for 5 days in a row. From this week, I am going to return to this routine where I only go to the fitness on a certain day of the week. It's a bit like the last 2 years that I was going to school, when I would go to the fitness on a Monday, a Thursday, on a Sunday. And then the time came that I did tennis on Sundays, so then I went to the fitness on Mondays and Thursdays, and then after having finished school, it's like I would go on consecutive days. But this week, I am going to go back to how I was doing it when I first started. And also, on my next visit to Lifetime Athletic, I am going to go at an evening hour. I would always go to Lifetime Athletic in the morning, but next time, around 4 p.m., 5 p.m., whenever. I'm not going to talk further about it, so I'm going to put an end to this vlog. I'm really hoping I enjoyed it, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow.